It's been a minute, baby. So, oh, look, I'm horrible. I'm Ebony Sade. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I'm back, y'all. Long story short, I'm back, okay? And I'm going to have to keep y'all, get y'all updated, get y'all in the loop of what the heck has been going on with me. Yeah, a lot. A whole lot. First of all, right now though, I just pulled up at home. I did a little bit of decor shopping and stuff for Christmas. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not the only one that hasn't fully been in the spirit. I just moved last month or whatever, and it's been hard. It's been rough trying to adjust. It's been rough I kind of had to leave a whole bunch of stuff behind. Like pretty much everything that I worked so hard for, and that was really, really rough. I wasn't able to like sell everything before I left, but I just got up and left, and it's cool. I've stayed. I'm getting back into a really, really good, healthy mental space. Really, really good. I follow. I'm a PayPal on Peyton Charles channel. I'm subscribed to her channel, and if you know who she is, she's dope. She's a water sign like me. She's a Pisces. I'm a Cancer, and I relate to her so much, y'all. Like on so many different levels. And right now, a part of her book club this month is Ask and It Is Given. I already had this book when I was in Texas, and I was reading it a couple of months ago. I actually started reading it like 3 months ago. I didn't really put a dent in it all like that until I just ordered it again before it was like the end of November. I got it before, we were supposed to start reading December 1st. And my husband and I, we've been reading 1 to 2 chapters a day. The last 4 days, we haven't really been doing too well on reading it. Yesterday, we picked it back up. We're on like chapter 21. This book really is like, how you read self-help books and people be like, oh, yeah, it's life-changing. Oh, you read The Secret and they say, oh, it's life-changing. Oh, yeah. No, like a book can't be life-changing. It really just has to be you. It comes from application and applying like the knowledge that you've gained, through your life experiences. And this book right here is something serious. This is one of the best like self-help, mental health, spiritual books that I have written. Written. Read, dang it. All right. Now, you know what I'm saying. So, get this book if y'all don't have it. I recommend everybody. Like, this is not a certain type of person read. This is like a everybody read. That's what this is. Kind of like the Bible. It's a everybody read. That's what this is. It's fire. And, it doesn't matter if you're a religious person. I'm not, but I'm saying if you're religious, if you practice a certain religion, I think that this is going to apply to everybody because we're all spiritual people. We're all spiritual beings. You know what I'm saying? We all have a spirit. We all, this is just our body temporarily, but our spirits live on. And I think that that's why this book would be good for everybody because it's a spiritual book, if that makes sense. Like, it has to do with everybody, and I think it'll help everybody get to, and everybody's going to take what they get from the book. So I'm not saying everybody's going to get the same exact thing from the book. And I think that's what makes it dope as well. And, just get the book. Okay. I shut up. Just get the dang on book, child. And dang, I wish I would have marked this one portion of this book that really just had me like, are you kidding me? That's like the best thing that I've read in this book. Best thing I've read in a long time. And I'm going to see if I can find it and I'm going to read it to y'all. But in the meantime, between time, I've also been journaling like crazy. Just a regular journal, affirmations, writing out things that I desire. And most importantly, what I desire is to just feel joy. You know what I'm saying? Like joy, peace, love, and fulfillment in my life. You know what I'm saying? And to get to a place where I don't control my thoughts, but I know how to direct them in the right direction on where I want to be, mentally. And also, I just bought this book. For some reason, I feel like I had it before. And I also follow and subscribe to Aaliyah J. And I saw that she had this. And I'm like, why does that book look familiar? And I'm just like, I think I had this book before a couple years back. But it's called Self-Love Workbook for Women. Release self-doubt, build self-compassion, and embrace who you are. This book, I can't wait to crack open. It's a really good book, y'all. Just from me like flipping through it and stuff, and it's not just a affirmation book or anything like that. It actually taps into being intentional, reflecting, having compassion for yourself, self-love. It gives you activities you can do. It makes you do the work. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it's really, really good. It takes you on a road and a path to self-discovery. So, that's my own words. That was some good verbiage right there. You feel me? Yeah, y'all. I just came from Michael's. I didn't record doing that. I'll do better. But I'm happy to be back, y'all. Oh, I miss y'all. How everybody been doing? Like, tell me how it's been going for y'all. How are y'all mentally? How's the holidays been going for y'all? How was y'all Thanksgiving? Y'all ready for Christmas? Like, what's up? You feel me? But I'm about to find this portion in this book because it's about to bother me before I go in the house, and I'm gonna read it to y'all. 1 second. Okay, it's so much good stuff in this book, y'all. So I'm just gonna read this portion of chapter 19. Yeah, and that's it because it's not bad. Y'all can fast forward if you want. But chapter 19 for Asking It Is Given, it says only you can know how you feel about you. I think this one is it though. I felt led to this one, and I didn't skim through it or anything. I was just like, let me just flip through the pages, and I feel like I'm gonna be led to it. But it says, when you expect something, it is on the way. When you believe something, it is on the way. When you fear something, it is on the way. Your attitude or mood is always pointing toward what is coming, but you are never stuck with your current point of attraction. Just because you have picked up these thoughts, beliefs, attitudes, and moods along your physical trail does not mean that you have to continue attracting in response to them. You have creative control of your own experience. And by paying attention to your own emotional guidance system, you can change your point of attraction. If there are things in your experience that you no longer wish to experience, your belief must change. If there are things that are not in your experience that you want to bring into your experience, your belief must change. There is no condition so severe that you cannot reverse it by choosing different thoughts. However, choosing different thoughts requires focus and practice. If you continue to focus as you have been, to think as you have been, and to believe as you have been, then nothing in your experience will change. So one reason why I really love this book is it talks a lot about having creative control over your life. There was a section in this book, it's probably in this chapter, I think it's the rest of the chapter, at the end of chapter 19 or chapter 20. But it talks about how, seatbelt irritate me. But it talks about, it gets more in depth about creative control and you having the power to control your own life. And how, you notice how we always give our input, our opinion, or we always put our stuff on whatever somebody else is doing. And we try and tell people, oh yeah, that's not going to work. Or, you sure you want to do that? Or, oh, I really think you should do this. You should go to school, or you should do this. Or, well, what you gonna do in the meantime? Or won't you have a backup plan? Or, you know what I'm saying? Just anytime that we want to go forth into doing something, there's always someone else intruding on your life experience with doubt, with just dumping their life experiences or opinions or thoughts on it, and that's their life experience though. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if somebody comes up to you and they're like, oh yeah, you want to start a business? Well, I could tell you right now that didn't work for me. It wasn't lucrative. Like, I hardly brought in any money, yada yada yada, and stuff like that. And it's like, well, what does that have to do with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, that has absolutely nothing to do with me. That's a statement of trying to instill fear in me just because something didn't work for you. What is that? Has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with the next person on how your experience was, because I'm not you. I don't know what you did. I don't know what you didn't do. I don't know why it didn't work for you. Maybe it didn't work for you because you didn't believe it would work for you, so you didn't even put your full foot forward for everything to work out for you. But I have a calling. I have my own calling, and I'm called to do certain things while I'm here. It has absolutely nothing to do with anybody else. Whether I fail, whether I succeed, and failing is not an option for me, because I'm not going to just quit. No matter how hard things get. No matter how hard things get with Pearl's Essentials. No matter how hard things get with my personal life, moving, no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to keep on going. That's just how I'm built. And if I know that I need to dial back or fall back for a second, I'm built that way. That's what the heck I'm going to do. I'm not going to keep on doing something that does not bring me any type of joy, peace, that puts me in a depressive state, that makes me unhappy, that makes me sick. Like, you start getting sick when you're unhappy like that. And that's what happened to me. And that's how I became mentally and emotionally and spiritually drained. And it was, oh yeah, you going back to work? Oh, what, you found a job? Oh yeah. No. The heck? I'm not doing that, bro. Like, money has just been flowing to me so freely and effortlessly that it don't make no sense. I don't know where it's coming from, and I don't care. Like, I'm not about to ask. I just been feeling like God has just really just been flooding me with blessings of abundance. Like, in so many facets. Like, I'm about to tell y'all something real quick. So, my last apartment that I stayed in, right? It was, you walk in and it's like, oh yeah, it's real nice. Oh yeah, it's updated. Yep, updated. We got new appliances. Everything is brand new. And then you know how when you start living there and you start noticing, like, wait a minute, y'all didn't really update anything. This is still stuff that look old. Like 80-year-old cabinets, and y'all painted over them to make them look like, and they falling apart every 5 minutes. My oven door, the face kept coming off of it. And I'm like, how does that even happen? Like, old ovens don't even do that. How is the handle coming off on its own, and then the whole face of the oven coming down? And it's like, dang, what if my toddler was in here? That was going on the whole year. Then the place was infested, y'all. I mean, infested with roaches just coming out of the woodwork out of nowhere. We like, what the hell is going on? Like, because we had just moved in. When we had moved in, all we had, when you waiting on your furniture or you trying to buy stuff, when we first moved in, we had an air bed, and then that was really it, because the rest of my stuff was at my mom's house, and she was close by. I hadn't grabbed it yet. Then it just started being like roaches coming out of the woodwork. They was outside getting in. I noticed that other people in the complex, and when I started looking at the reviews, all it was talking about was just roach, just all over the reviews. And I'm like, what the fuck? But we had to, like, move quick. Like, we couldn't, it was just hard to find something at that time. We had to move so quick. And then it was a mouse problem. I'm like, how in the hell is apartments having, how are we having a mice, that's what it is, a mice infestation? We killed like 3 of them. We found 3 mice on separate occasions, right? Let me tell y'all what happened eventually. We found out where everything was coming from the roaches to the mice. And I'm going to insert a clip here so that y'all can see. But what I'm showing y'all is not going to do any justice on what the heck kind of torture we went through. So we had moved in and it was looking like this. And we didn't really notice. So one day I'm just like, I need to find out what is going on. Where is this stuff coming from? Like, it has to be cracks. Is it coming through the vents? Is this stuff coming through because they say that like when it's a roach infestation, it comes through the pipelines, like the piping, and come out your sink or your tub and stuff like that. And I'm like, bro, this is like not normal. You know what I'm saying? I never had to deal with this before. So come to find out, you know, the apartments wasn't doing anything. So I had to hire like a guy that kills, you know, bugs and rodents and stuff. And he, you know, he looked under the sinks. It was three sinks. It was 2 bathrooms and 1 kitchen sink. And he's like, did you know that along your pipelines, there's a circle, a big gaping hole under 2 of the bathrooms? He was like, and I'm looking right here. Droppings are all right here. They're coming in and out of the wall of the pipeline. Not the actual pipe, but it was a big opening, and they're coming in and out. And he was like, this is also where the bugs are coming in from, too. In and out, in and out. That's why you're seeing so many. Because these 2 holes are so massive. So then he sealed them up and stuff like that. Once he sealed those 2 holes up, I saw no more roaches. I saw no more roaches after that. Then there was one more. We had one more mouse on one more occasion. And where the heck did that come from? It was a different opening after that. I'm saying it backwards. The apartments that came, they sealed it. But they only sealed under the kitchen. And they never came back to do under the bathroom. So then I hired the guy. Then he came and did the one under the bathroom. But when he came and did the one under the bathroom, that's when we saw the last mouse. And he got the mouse. And then he said, this is where it came from. Here's the droppings, all of that. And after that, we moved. As I was moving, though, here's the kicker. And this is the other thing I'm going to insert. Once we moved, and out of my bedroom closet, it was a big walk-in closet. And I moved like some shoes out of the way, and my shoe boxes was stacked in the corner. I moved those, y'all. Jesus. Along that, it was a big opening along the wall lining. And it was something pulling it to get it open like that. Because it wasn't like that when we moved in. And it was like, no, something been trying to get the freaking ghetto. And I'm gonna post an insert of this. I left out of there so fast, and I left everything, y'all. Everything. Okay? Clothes, shoes, beds, couch, nigga, everything is gone. I wasn't taking none of that stuff. All my stuff for my business left the freak behind. I'm not about to bring no infestation of any type of roaches that was coming in and out of that thing. No insect, no rodent droppings. None of that. I ain't carrying none of that. None of that, bro. So I washed me and the kids' clothes twice. Got rid of the ones we didn't want. And then just packed up our clothes or whatever that I had washed twice. And then that was that. Everything else, gone. Freaking gone. So, you know, we moved, and I was just like starting to feel like really, really down again. And I'm like, dang, like I worked so hard for all of that stuff, and it's gone. Like just going through that whole experience for 14 months on and off. That's how long we stayed there, because we did a lease extension for 2 extra months while we was trying to move. It was hell, y'all. It was hell. That was the worst experience living somewhere I ever had my entire life. That was horrible. I mean, mentally taxing. I mean, I'm quite sure I could sue for some stuff like this. I still got all of the clips and stuff. And I'm going to insert them at the end of this video. But I just wanted to kind of update y'all just a little bit. I'll definitely be sharing more about what's been going on with me. Definitely going to be vlogging more and stuff like that. I'm really excited. I just pretty much wanted to also share that in conjunction with the book I just read. And I really do believe, y'all, that we can put ourselves in situations and positions that we don't really want to be in, but we tend to think ourselves out of the good shit that's supposed to happen for us. And I'm just saying that for me out of personal experience in life in general. Like, you just watch people, and it's just a thing that people do. We lose sight of why we're here, and we spend so much time searching for purpose. We spend so much time searching for something. You know, we're looking for something, and it's like, what are we really looking for? Because everything is already inside of us. Like, we have our own, like how this is talking about your emotional guidance system. You know, like, your emotions tell you things. You know what I'm saying? Like, me being a Cancer, you know, water signs, we have those really strong discernment, visions, vivid dreams, like all that stuff. I have all of that, all those gifts, and I feel really strongly. You know, I can walk into a room and point the snake out. I can walk into a room and feel that energy so dang on thick that it's crazy. And I used to ignore it growing up because it was too intense for me. And now I'm really just honing in on it, like, for real, like extra strong, stronger than before. Like, I tapped in before, but this is a different type of tap in. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, let my husband know I'm out here. This is a different type of tap in. And it's like, you got to just start trusting yourself. You know what I'm saying? Trust and know when a situation is not right for you. Because even with that apartment, I knew that it was off. You know what I'm saying? Like, the lady in the apartment, how rushy she was to get us in, little stuff she was saying. Oh, yeah, it's easy to get in here. Yeah, and all that stuff. And then come to find out it's pedophiles all housed in the back building of the apartments. And I'm just like, man, never again will I move in a place of desperation. I'm not about to do that. Because when you move in desperate, you're not gonna get what it is that you're seeking. You know what I'm saying? And like, even when I was just talking before, in this clip, and I was saying, you know, we couldn't find anything else or whatever, like, and you know, we kind of had to hurry up and rush and move in and all of that. That's why we were rushing, we were desperate. I was already putting out that energy that we can't find nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I find whatever the heck I want. I get what I want. Like, straight up. And that's that. I got all this snow stuff on me from the read. So, yeah, I just wanted to kind of read that to you guys. I wanted to update you guys, share some things with y'all, and I'm just really happy to be back. I'm excited. This was a little, like, story time, I guess. I will be vlogging again, in the next couple days. I'll upload something. I'm about to put up our decorations and stuff, so I'll definitely be recording that and uploading that for you guys. And what is today? Today is Sunday, December 19th. Just getting in the spirit and stuff like that, like really heavy, and I do what I want. So yeah, we're putting stuff up on the 19th and the 20th. And it's probably going to stay up. Last year, our stuff stayed up till April. So it's probably going to stay up until good February. You know, however long I feel like keeping it up is how long it's going to be up. Definitely going to cut the lights on every night. Yeah, it's going to be crunk, you know. So, yeah. Just, I do want to just leave it here, guys. I just want to say one thing to y'all. Don't ever let anybody talk you out of your happiness. Don't let other people dump in their shit on you, making you feel like you can't accomplish anything that you want to. Because through life experience, you're always going to have something else. It's always going to be another goal, another thing that you want to do or accomplish as you keep on experiencing, you know, life. Like right now, I want to do some shit I never did before that I never thought. Hell, I want to leap out of a dang on airplane. I still want to zip line. I was supposed to do that when I was in Cali for my birthday. So, yeah. I like, forget all of the stereotypical stuff you keep on. Oh, black people don't do that. This one do. Like, what the hell? Just do what you want. Do what feels good to you in your spirit. Do what thought come to you. It came to you for a reason. Do all that good shit. Like, ain't nobody trying to hear all that. Don't nobody want to hear, like, nobody's going to care if you say, oh, yeah, I live my life unfulfilled. I wish I would have did this. I wish I would have did this. And now you dumping on your kids all of the things you wish you did onto them, and now they're unhappy. So now it's just going to be a continuous diabolical cycle of unhappy, depressed motherfuckers. So do what you gotta do. Even if you have kids, nigga, do what you gotta do for your happiness. Because guess what? Your kids they have their own lives though. You know? So even if they're young, like, they have their own lives and desires. And yes, it's our place to support that and be there for them. Pay attention, because your kids show you their gifts early on. 2, 3, 4 years old, my kids show me their gifts. Best believe I'm doing everything it takes so they can tap into those gifts, because they can't pay for the classes themselves and stuff like that. So you have to be there to support your kids and their gifts. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to have to do what you got to do to be happy. Kids or not. I'm traveling. Shit, I go on solo trips if I want. I do what I want. Because I have to be happy for them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care who has an opinion on anything. That's not my place to care. But the question is, why do you care so much? You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that. People that care so much aren't doing anything with their lives. All they doing is gossiping and talking about what you're doing because they wish that they can do it. So keep being great. Tap into that greatness. Tap into everything that you know that you are, that you're supposed to be. And be great, y'all. So I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all in a couple of days on the next vlog. And Christmas spirit, baby. Love, compassion, peace, abundance, and I'm wishing all that beautiful stuff on all y'all, because y'all deserve it. So Ebony is out. I need to get my nails done. I'm going to take y'all with me to do dots as well. And I'm going to see y'all soon. Love y'all. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, my baby. Love y'all. Bye.
Hey, you guys, thank you for tuning in. I did want to go ahead and leave a quick disclaimer or what have you, but I did catch COVID in December, right around Christmas time, so I was not able to upload this video. Now today it is January 17th, the evening of January 17th when I upload this. So thank you guys for being understanding, and just know that COVID ain't no joke and we're happy and thriving right now. So thank you guys for your love and your support.